What's up guys, it's AJ Boards here. This is our first ever YouTube video and we're just going to try and teach you the fundamentals of skating, longboarding and pennyboarding. And we're just going to try and help you guys on your fun journey. Okay, so the first thing you want to know when you've got your longboards, you've gone outside and you want to ride it. You need to know what riding style you are. Are you going to be regular or goofy? I'm goofy, which means I've got my left foot in front. You could be regular, which means you've got your right foot in front. Okay, so a way to find out if you're regular or goofy, you need to, you're gonna go for like a jog, just pretend, and you wanna know which foot you slide with if you slip. If you slide with your right, you're gonna be regular. If you slide with your left, you're gonna be goofy. I'm goofy. Okay, now that you know that, you want to actually get on your board, but you don't want to move so you can feel comfortable. You want to lean it against the ledge, and you want to step on. You just need to get your balance, compose yourself, just stimulate turning or carving. Okay, now that you're happy with that, you want to get a tiny bit of a slope, like I've got here, and you want to just float down. If you're going your regular or goofy stance. I'm goofy, so I'm going to go like this. You might feel a bit wobble, then you're good. And just run off. Okay, so you've done that. Now you want to know how to push. Actually, you're going to want to brake first, because you don't want to push just yet. You want to know how to brake. You're on like this. One way is just you just run off. You can't do this at high speeds like if you're going downhill. You can only do this. You can only do that if you're going at low speeds or reasonably low. Okay, and another way to brake is a foot brake. It's for like medium speeds. You just slowly, you just let it brake itself. Right foot. It's hard to explain, but you just put the slightest bit of pressure on your toes of your foot, and then you just drag it along. But if you put it too hard, you'll stumble, so be careful of that. The next way is what you're just gonna push it down constantly, like I'm gonna do. This is for good speed. It's for good speed. Ready? Okay. That's one of the safest ways to stop. And if you still don't feel confident, just go and get yourself some protective gear. Trust me, or knee gear. I don't have them on me right now, but you can definitely helmet. Helmets protect you because you like need this to think. But yeah, you're gonna wear this because I just want to be extra safe. Okay, now that you're gonna be completely safe, but make sure if you feel really unsafe, you get some elbow and knee pads. When you've done that, you want to know how to push. Okay, so to push, you're going to want your foot that you would slide on. You can, I talked about that earlier in the video. And you want it on the center of the board. You can have it slightly tilted to the right. And if you're goofy, like this. I mean regular, if you're like this. So I'm goofy, I'm going to put my left foot on. And you're just going to push. Okay, so probably when you start, you're going to push from here or out here. And that's what's going to happen. I nearly just fell. You want to have it just here, just a bit off the board, but not too far, not too close. Otherwise, you're going to hit your wheels when you push. Now that you've got this, so let me just stimulate pushing. So you want to push. My foot. And to make sure you have extra balance when you're pushing, you're going to want to use your arms as well. Look at my arms right now. Let me just go back a bit. See this motion? That gives you balance. And an extra tip, an AJ tip, is if you put your foot, it's like don't just push here. That's just weird. You'll make it yourself very unstable on the board. You're going to want to push slightly ahead. Okay, so the final thing you want to know for the basics of longboarding and the fundamentals. You want to know how to turn. Okay, so before you start, just go to get your board and put it on a wall so you're not moving. Try and simulate turning. So just lean forward and backwards, and put all the weight on your heels or your toes. See how the wheels move? Okay, now that you've done that, you want to know like what the names are. So this is a toe side turn, because you're using your toes to put your weight on, and this is a heel side turn, so left, right, and if you're goofy, it'll be the other way around. So toe side would be left, and heel side would be right. Now that you know to turn, you're going to want to do it moving. So I'm going to get my heel. Make sure the heel's not too busy, because cars will put you off, especially on your first time. You're going to want to push a bit, then you want to turn. Now that you've learned to turn, if you turn quickly, it will be called something called carving, and this is one of the funnest parts about longboarding. It's like a surfy feel, which I really like. So you're leaning quickly, and use your shoulders as well. Now that you've done these 4 things, you want to know, and you still feel unsafe on the longboard and you think that it would just be too dangerous for you, you can take it from me. I got this longboard several months ago. It's from Longboard Living. Go and check them out. I'll put the link in description. They have really good longboards, especially for beginners, because this board is really good just for beginners and all-round riders. It gives you a lot of stability and low center of gravity. But once you think you're going to feel unsafe, you can just get this. You can get a head guard, a helmet, and pads. So if you're going to fall, it's not going to hurt, because you're just going to. And to avoid you falling, I talked about it. You can just walk off. Look, if you feel unstable, just walk off. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Please hit the like button. I think it's down there, and subscribe. It's going to be down there. I think the red big box. Try and support us, and go check these people out, Longboard Living, and just enjoy longboarding. It's a great sport. Thank you.